Doctors, teachers and students are picking up arms in Ukraine, training and preparing, not just for a Russian invasion, but the insurgency that could follow. But as Ukrainians brace themselves, world leaders continue discussing and talking while getting nowhere. Russian President Vladimir Putin making clear today that US proposals did not address his security concerns.
We
do not see a genuine acknowledgement of our three key demands: preventing NATO's expansion, canceling weapons deployment near Russian borders, and returning the NATO bloc's military facilities to their positions in 1997.
Jen Psaki responding that Putin's fears were disingenuous.
When the fox is screaming from the top of the henhouse that he's scared of the chickens, which is essentially what they're doing, that fear isn't reported as a statement of fact.
Secretary Blinken also spoke with Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov this morning, telling his Russian counterpart that this would be the time to pull back Russian troops if Moscow was not intending to invade. But there was no constructive response, nor have the Russians replied to the US letter that was sent last week. Meanwhile, the US message remains the same one it has been for the last month.
We are calling for immediate de-escalation.
But as Russian troops continue to mass, the opposite is happening.
We would not characterize what we're seeing as de-escalatory.
And for now, there is no end in sight, no sense of when or how this ends.
Only the Russian Federation can determine how long this goes on for.
The administration claims it's not waiting and is prepared to punish Russian elites close to President Putin with asset freezes and travel bans if Russia enters Ukraine. So far, however, they've only talked about it. Meanwhile, back in Ukraine, President Zelensky announced today he will raise soldiers' salaries and enlist a further 100,000 troops to the army, taking the total number to 350,000 by the end of 2023. By that point, it may all be too late.